All right, as you guys can tell, we're done with the basement. We started our day in Ripon. We're now in Waupun to do the garage. A little bit of a miscommunication this morning, so it's hot. Probably about 85 degrees this morning at 6 o'clock, and we had, like I said, some miscommunication. The guys had came here to do the basement, so they had all the lines and stuff ran. We were sitting in Ripon wondering where they're at. Call them. Yeah, we're set up in Waupun. Well, then all three trucks were already on the way. So then, I mean, it takes time to, as you can see, it's a lot of setup. So they had to strip everything down, load the truck up, get to Ripon, and then we had to unload everything, get it all ran. So what we did to fix that, so being hot, one thing that you can do, as long as your slump's not too high when the trucks get there, is ice, and it takes a lot of ice. We shoot for 20 to 25 pounds per yard, and you're looking just to get that temperature down 10, 15 degrees if you can. So we put 200 pounds of ice in each truck. We went to Quick Trip, got 20-pound bags and 10 bags in each truck, and it worked. So the drivers have heat guns, and they were able to shoot the drum on the truck, and when they first got there, I think it was just getting to 85, and by the time the third truck had dumped, he was at 80, so it cooled it down significantly. It actually was cooler than when it left the plant, so saved us. Went really good after that. I feel like we got the trucks down pretty quick once we got going, and now we're here, and now we're waiting on concrete. So a little opposite of what happened this morning. It's going to be hot. It's going to start storming again. We got clipped by one this morning, and then it looks like we're gonna get clipped by another one here, and actually increase the chances of tornadoes too in this area. So hopefully nothing like that happens. But Waupun is known for hail, so hopefully it doesn't. It just last week they got smashed by it, and hopefully if we get it, it's not 2 inches, but right now on radar it's anywhere from 1 to 2 inch hail. So yeah, wish us luck. We don't get hit by this storm too bad, and everything goes good here, and we'll catch up with you guys at the end of this pour. Yeah, try to get the... Did you miss it or what, dude?
Miss what?
Pouring. He said, oh, I can't wait to get back. Leave a little hole there, just... Anybody in the basement? Hopefully it's not too noisy. Carpenters are upstairs banging away. As you guys see, we got the garage done this morning, 5 o'clock pour. The trucks actually came from Oshkosh, so a little bit of a drive. It's a little bit cooler this morning than it was yesterday. Still gonna get hot today. Pour went good. We ended up canceling yesterday afternoon after we sat for 3 hours. And then we knew we'd probably have to sit for another hour and a half before we got a truck. They said they could dispatch 1 truck, weren't sure about the next 2. So we decided to hold off because, yeah, you get the 1 truck going and you get it down, but you got 100 foot of line out, and then that line gets hot, it gets plugged up while you're waiting for your other trucks. Half your slabs snapping, the other half's not ready to go. So we made the call, called it off. Thankfully, we're able to get 3 trucks lined up today. That all went good. we're just kind of taking a second look here in the basement, making sure everything's good to go as far as grade now that all the foam and tubing's in. It's really important if you do in-floor yourself, you put a lot of staples in. This down here is a little bit tighter grid than it was up there, but when you're dragging those lines across and you're yanking out these staples, the lines start to float. So we had a couple spots up in the garage that were starting to float. We had to go back into the slab where we had already screeded and then staple them back down. We'll cut that here. Hang around, we'll get some action of finishing up there when we hit the edges and then how to run the machine. Maybe a quick rundown on the machines. I'd say it's pretty consistent all the way through. Yeah, it's not like it's real hard down there. Huh? All right, we hit it with our first pass. Jack captured a little bit of that. He's gonna get out of here, so he's not gonna see the entire process. What we're doing with the machine, so power trawl, we're flattening the floor out. You're filling in the little holes, and as you continuously hit that, so we tend to do about 3, maybe 4 passes, is you're not only leveling the floor out, but you're giving it a nice smooth finish. And some people will, what we call, burn the floor out. So it's basically black. The more you're hitting that concrete as it hardens and you scrub it, it'll start darkening up and it'll start to actually have a reflection to it. It really starts to reflect when you put your sealer and stuff on there. But what we also like about that too is when you do seal it, you can kind of tell how flat you got that floor. So getting on the floor too early, you'll have a lot of cream rolling up. And I'd say this one, we hit it just about at a good time. Just enough cream, just starting to see the swirls, filling the holes in. Timing's huge. When you're too early, you get holes in the floor and then you get bumps. So then when you go to your second or third pass, you'll really start to feel that machine bouncing. That tells you that you're not flat. You can put a pan underneath those combo blades. So you'll see there's 2 different blades on the machines. There's a combo blade and then a finished blade. That little machine is our edging machine. We'll use that, and you'll see me, I hit a couple different bays with that. Generally, you're just going around the edges. It's an edging machine. But I stayed ahead of Matt when he was on the heavy machine, the 3-footer, to get around the drains and get the nice pitch down to the drain. It was probably just a little too soft to use the 3-footer to hit around the drains, and that's why you saw me using that. Jack's gonna get out of here. We're gonna have about 3 more passes. I'd say probably 5 more hours of finishing. The concrete's hot. It came from an hour away this morning, but it's a lot cooler out than it was yesterday. Everything kind of panned out. It's raining. Good way to burn some time today. And also nice that it's not 100 degrees. If we would have poured yesterday afternoon, them trucks are out in the sun all day, the drums are hot, the material's hot, the line pump is hot. It makes for a rough finishing. So I think everything's gonna go pretty good here, and that'll be it. Like, subscribe, follow us on TikTok. Thank you guys.